keeping up to date with recent developments in AI. Yes, I have. Do I think they're going to continue exponential increase? I don't think we've been seeing exponential increase, so no. If I tried asking Gemini, I am not at POC, so it's unethical for Gemini to answer any question that I have. Because I must be systematically disadvantaged in society, because that's the only ethical thing. Yeah, dude, the shit with the Google AI, it's so insane that they ship that. They have to be every day going into a very tiny meeting room where the air conditioning just feeds back to itself, so they can all fart in there and just recirculate their own farts all day into that room. That's the only way that happens. People have forgotten what exponential means. I mean, it could be a really low exponent. I do agree that AI is improving, but like, if you want to know what I think, look at the argument I got into with Chamath the other day. It wasn't that much of it. It was a disagreement. It wasn't really an argument. It's like he thinks that mysterious generic exponential increase, he thinks generic exponential increase is going to make AI better at programming. And I'm saying no, because you need to figure out how to make AI actually understand code. And until you do that, you're actually just pretending to program, and you can't exponentially increase that. I'm not explaining it right now, but you can go read what I had to say if you care. Here's the thing. It is pretty amazing what AI is able to do right now. If you had told me like 5 years ago, hey, we're going to have these AIs that do all this shit, I wouldn't necessarily have believed you. I would have probably thought you were a flake, right? So it's pretty amazing that we're able to do this stuff at the same time. Don't overhype what it is, and don't assume it'll be able to do things that it's not currently doing, right? Can it generate cool pictures? Yes. Does it understand what's in those pictures? No. And that's obvious, because if you ever sit down with Midjourney and actually try to really control what it outputs, it's kind of impossible, right? So it's not like you could even like talk to it and get the picture that you want. And that's even before all the ridiculous fart sniffing censorship that's happening. Yeah, the whole thing that both Chamath and Friedberg have been saying on the podcast about, we're starting this company. I guess it's Friedberg's company. Whose company is it? No, it's Chamath's company. He's like, I'm starting this company where you just make apps for people, locally for people, or whatever the fuck, because that's easier with AI. And it's like, no, it's not easier with AI. You're just buying into the hype. But yes, actually, you can make these apps with many fewer people than Silicon Valley has been doing. That part is true, but you don't do it with AI. You just need people who are productive, right? You've been surprised by how fast things have been changing the last month or so. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I think my best guess at what we will see out of these current techniques is that these current techniques will get a little bit better at what they already do, which is they'll make better looking images, but that you still can't control. They'll get better at video that you still can't control. And they'll get better at bullshitting in text, right? But not really thinking. And that's all fine. Those are real advancements. Don't get me wrong, because not that long ago, we couldn't do any of this stuff. It's real advancements, but don't assume it's magically going to make a state change. Now, that said, we've obviously had advancements in AI. We could have more advancements in AI that would cause us to jump up another level, right? We have had several level jumps ever since like AlphaGo, right? We keep seeing these level jumps. So you should expect a few more, right? But it's those level jumps that are required to solve these new classes of problem. You can't just scale what we have right now, right? And we might run out of these level jumps for now. We might not be able to figure them out. And so it's unpredictable is what I would say. But don't, like the argument that like Chamath has that like, you don't understand scaling because it'll just scale up. I don't think that's true. It requires a topological change in the algorithms to do something fundamentally better than what we're doing. And again, maybe that'll happen. You must not forget that most programmers don't do much programming. Oh, I don't forget. Believe me. Believe me. I do not forget.